Me when I'm at a party and I'm told someone there smells better than me.
You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch! Take me to him! Come on! Go, go, go! Where is the son of a bitch? Where is he?
Me bumping into my friends in the kebab shop after a night out off my nut on mushrooms. And this is me when I destroy a troll in my comments section with a brilliant one-liner comeback. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about the top 7 reasons I love being single on Valentine's Day. Before that, if you want to buy fragrance samples in the USA, Canada or Puerto Rico, please go to myfragrancesamples.com, link in the description. #1 place, amazing range of designer and niche fragrances. I'll tell you my scent of the day very briefly, then we'll get stuck in to the subject at hand. Armani Eau Pour Homme, fantastic citrus aromatic, still great in the modern version, classic, beautiful. Love that fragrance. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. Listen, happy Valentine's Day, or if you're watching this after, I don't really care when you're watching it, frankly. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. But you know what? I don't really care about Valentine's Day, and I don't feel the least bit sad that I'm all on my own and single for the God knows what Valentine's Day in a row. I've got to be completely frank with you guys. Okay, so let's talk about why. If you have a partner, good luck to you. Fantastic. I hope you've had a great day. I'm sure some of you may genuinely enjoy this day and look forward to it. But I think probably you're in the minority. Here's my top 7 reasons in no particular order. #1, not buying flowers. I saw a lot of men in the petrol station, in the co-op shop, anywhere you like, in the supermarket, looking at the flowers in a kind of disconsolate manner in the last 24 to 48 hours. It's Valentine's Day when I film this, and I didn't have to worry about it, and that felt great. Also, I didn't have to buy any chocolates. I didn't have to try and plan anything else to impress somebody on a day when maybe I wasn't going to be in the mood if I was in a relationship to do anything like that. I don't like it. I don't like the pressure. I don't like having to buy stuff. Let's be completely honest. Men and women, my audience is mainly male, but this is not a sort of MGTOW video. This is not men going their own way. This is not hating on women. This is for everybody. But, you know, let's be honest, if you're a man, how many men out there actually look forward to Valentine's Day and think that'll be nice? Or do you think, oh no, it's Valentine's Day, Tuesday, I've got to do something. I got to do this, I got to do that, it's just something forced. Single people like me, we didn't have to worry. We had a normal day. All right, #2 reason that I feel great about being single on Valentine's Day is there's no... what's the actual reason I'm going to give? I'm not in the doghouse. I'm never in the doghouse. Okay, guys? So this is about being single in general. Okay? In fact, we're now moving on to great reasons to celebrate being single, full stop. All right? Whatever day it is. So Valentine's Day-wise, there's no charade. You know, a lot of people, let's face it, are in a relationship that is somewhere between averagely muddling along or kind of painfully unhappy. Very few people are overall loving life with their partner, relishing every day that they spend together, unless it's the first 6 weeks or so after you meet. Let's be completely honest with you. So I'm never in the doghouse. I am never stressed out about somebody else not being happy with me, and that horrible atmosphere when you live with someone and things aren't quite right and you know you've upset the woman and she's not really telling you why. Like I say, this can go each way. I know it can be the other way around too. So as far as the Valentine's thing goes, there's no charade there. You know, it's awkward if your relationship's not in a great place and you know it's Valentine's Day. It kind of feels really awkward. Do you go over the top and then it looks ridiculous if you go really over the top, but you both know you've had a terrible few months? Or do you just give a token, some flowers and nothing else, and then it just hammers in how much of a charade the idea that you guys still are madly in love with each other is. So there's no charade. I never have to deal with this feeling of being in the doghouse in my life. And I love it. I love it. Let's go on to the 3rd reason. Here we go. I am never watching Love Island on my TV, nor am I ever watching a romantic comedy with Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck or whoever. I never have to do stuff with my leisure time, whether it be what we watch for entertainment on Netflix or YouTube in the evening, or whether it be what we spend time doing at the weekend. You know what? I do what I like all the time. Every day I do what I like. I don't think what shall we watch, what film shall we watch. Every time you decide what movie you're going to watch, it's a compromise, isn't it? You can't really watch, maybe I would like to watch the movie about, a new Chuck Norris film. He doesn't make, maybe I would like to watch that film about how they poisoned that guy Litvinenko. There was a documentary I watched the other night about Litvinenko, the guy that FSB Russian people allegedly poisoned. No woman that I was with was going to sit through that with me for 2 hours. I couldn't have done it if I was in a relationship. Well, I would have had to find time when the woman was out or something, okay? So your time is your own. Your leisure time is your own. If I want to go to a football match, I go to a football match. I don't need anyone's permission. If I want to spend my leisure time drinking alone, then I'll do that. No, there's no one else to care or see. So my leisure time is my own. We do exactly what we please all the time. Reason number 4, never doing a weekly shop. I never have to go and walk around Have you seen those couples walking around the supermarket? The forlorn look in both their eyes, particularly maybe the man looking around disconsolately, wishing he was somewhere else. Bickering. No, we had that last week. No, we had that blah, blah, blah. These kind of petty disputes. Have we run out of tea bags? God damn it. So I go to the shop most days and I just buy what I need for that day. And I don't really care if that's inefficient because I got all the time in the world. I'm a single bachelor, okay? Doing a weekly shop, never have to do it. Other boring chores that you might have to do for the sake of a relationship because maybe your partner thinks it's more efficient to do it that way. Going to IKEA, going to the supermarket to buy a full week shopping. I never have to do it. Never have to do it. And I love it. I love it. It makes me happy. Here we go. Next reason, never checking my phone to see if I've missed a message from my partner. Okay, so the overall point here then, lack of accountability. I am accountable to no one, and I love it. When you're in a relationship in this modern age, and this has come in the last 20 years or so, you are accountable to your partner 24 hours a day, wherever you are in the world, even if you're not together for a week for some reason, you're going on a works do, you are expected to be accountable. And if you do not answer a message within probably an hour, you are in deep shit, and that absolutely must suck. I haven't experienced that for years. I don't have to check my phone for messages. I don't have to feel bad. I don't have to feel if I miss a message or said the wrong thing and I get no reply back. It's happened to me so many times in relationships. I knew I was in trouble. I'd done the wrong thing. I don't have that stress. The same as that. It goes back to that doghouse thing. Don't check my phone for anything to do with any other person that I'm accountable. I'm accountable to no one but myself, and I love it. Next one then, sleeping in the middle of the bed. I think this is reason 6. In my bed, I hate that feeling, trying to go to sleep and I can't sleep, and my partner's asleep, happily snoozing away, murmuring to themselves or whatever, contentedly. And I can't bloody well sleep, and I'm stuck on the edge of the bed, and I don't want to move too much because I'm going to wake them up. I love sleeping in the middle of the bed. I can get up to go to the bathroom as many times as I want. I'm not going to wake anybody up. And this now extends to more, okay? Other stuff that I can do the way I want in my home, okay? I leave the toilet lid up all the goddamn time. I never ever put the cap back on the toothpaste. If I want to leave some underpants on the bedroom floor occasionally, I can do that. I'm accountable to no one. I can put my feet on the sofa. I can do anything that I want in my house. I can have ridiculous faux Greek or Roman plaster models. No woman would say, yeah, let's put those as the centerpiece of our front room. Of course not. They would want some little, a picture that says live, love, life, laugh, be happy. Or I don't have to. My home, I do what I bloody well please. I sleep in the middle of the bed, and if I want to put, posters up of Jackson Pollock that are kind of disturbing, I'll do that. Last one, money. Having a relationship is expensive. I spend my money after my few outgoings and necessary overheads. I spend it on toys and sweeties, just like a 7-year-old boy. Or as my toys, now the toys and sweeties I want are luxury watches and expensive fragrances. I spend my money on stuff that's fun. I spend my money, let's say, on Rolexes, not sofa suites, okay? I spend my money on fun. If you're in a relationship, you can't do that. Let's be completely honest. In most relationships, particularly if you live together and share the finances, you gotta pretty much run everything by someone. I've heard people talk about men say, when my fragrance comes, I have to get it sent to my work address so my wife doesn't find out. Or I've got a load of them hidden in my cupboard or under the bed where she doesn't see them. Are you kidding me? This is no way to live your life, man. I'm going to buy quite an expensive watch soon, okay? That happens to be my little thing that I'm into. No way I can run that by a partner that I live with. It wouldn't be happening if I had a long-term girlfriend that I lived with and she sees me buying a watch worth the price of a Caribbean holiday for the pair of us, which we're not actually having and I'm not booking. Ain't going to go down well. All the money is spent where I like. So if any of these things, and this is not against men or women, okay? So if it's the other way around, most of this applies in reverse. Same for the woman. You know, I'm just from a man's point of view. It's not. I'm not. You know, so it's not a slight on women. It's just a slight on relationships. Guys, if you're single, celebrate. Don't worry that we're single. Think of all the good things I said. I could do another 10 or 20 points. Being single is fantastic. You're accountable to yourself. You get to learn with time. You are enough. You are enough, guys. If you liked that message, subscribe to my channel. Normally, I'll be talking about fragrances, such as fantastic things like Fiero from Xerjoff's. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, life sometimes may stink, especially if you're in a relationship. But at least we can always smell good. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.